going on, everybody? Good morning. We're going to take a quick look here at the light crude oil futures. I believe this is the continuous contract. We are up today. Wow, it looks like we're pushing 7%. Big old up here for the Sunday night opening, Monday morning early. It's like 4:45. Had a big gap up in here. And we know gaps at some point will get filled. Are we getting close to a blow off top here for oil? Well, if we look back, we definitely could be getting close, but we might have some more upside here for the oil futures. So we're up big today. You can see we hit a high today of looks like 130.50. So we're definitely down off the highs, but we got a big old gap. Things are going parabolic for oil. Let's take a zoom out here. Let's look back at history. And we're going to zoom out. Now, I don't know how accurate I guess this is right. This is when oil went negative. Okay, I remember that. So let's keep zooming out here. What a great time to get long oil. So history, how far back do we go here with this? Okay, so in 2008, it looks like we hit right around that 147 for the oil futures right there. So we are at 123 this morning. Let's put a line up in there. Horizontal line right here. So we are not far from what looks like to be record highs for oil going off our history, which would get us up into this area. So another $20 or so to the upside will get us to those 2008 highs for light crude oil futures. Now, we'll be double top up into that area, and then that'll be the top for oil. Well, I'm sure a lot of people would hope for that because they're getting squeezed at the pump big time. So we will see, but you can look for crude to get up to that 146, 147 area, and then we'll see if we do a double top, and that'll be the high for the oil futures. Like I said, we have that gap below the market right in here, so we know that lower prices at some point will come and fill that gap, but the question is, will we head higher first before coming back down to fill that gap right there? We will have to see. We are not long these futures, but we would be long from down in these 70 range if we were trading these, and that would be an unbelievable trade, but we don't track this market too close. So let's take a look over at something else interesting here. So this website is EIA.gov. U.S. all grades, all formulations, retail gasoline prices. So you can see where we're at in current times. In February, it looks like $3.61 per gallon. Now, I guess they take this average. This is averaged out across, I guess, perhaps the country. I'm not really sure how they formulate this. But you could see the average, I guess, was 361. And if you look over to 2008 right here, $4.11 per gallon of gasoline, $4.11. So we are not far from what looks like record highs per gallon of gasoline at the pump. And I would assume this is an average across the country and how they derive these prices here. I believe this website down in the video description. Will we break that $4.11 across the board for gasoline at the pump? Or will we double top there or even create a lower high and that'll be it? Looks like back in here in 2011 we hit 396 and bumped our head there and faded lower. But we are well on our way to back up to that $4 plus. Now, depending on where you are in the country, you're probably paying more than that. I know over on the East Coast here, we are definitely right around $4, actually a little bit above $4 in certain areas. Obviously, on the West Coast, you're probably at $5 a gallon, and then maybe up in New York is probably pretty high. But I guess this is just an average. I'm not really sure how they derive this. But yeah, you can see in 2008, $4.11, I guess, was the average. And we are currently at $3.61 for the last month, and we're way higher this month. And there's some more historical data on here. So I will leave this down in the video description. Check it out. And I haven't clicked around too much on this site. Perhaps they tell you how they derive these prices here. But my guess is it would be an average. All right, everybody. Let's see. Will crude get back up to this 146, 147 range? Put in a double top, and that will be it. The show will be over. Well, we'll have to see. We are heading parabolic, so it's starting to get that look here. All right, everybody. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Be careful out there in these wild markets, and congratulations to anybody who is long any of the oil stocks or the oil futures. Some of our commodity stuff is doing quite well, and we do have a position in ExxonMobil. And that is looking good once again today, but who knows how long this will go on here. Definitely hurting people in their pockets over at the gas pumps. That sucks to say the least. Just to fill up a small car is, $50, and then trucks you're well into over $100. So that is not good. All right, everybody, take care. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch these videos. Go ahead and check out the crude oil futures. Also a cool website, oil prices. I believe it's oilprices.com if I'm correct. And then I will leave a link to this website as well. And you can check out some of this historical data for per gallon at the pump. And like I said, I think it's an average, but I'm not quite sure. Perhaps it tells you on the website here. Did not click around too much. All right, everybody, take care and see you in the next one.